Okay, we're in the key of E flat, so we're going to start off with an E flat chord. Your right hand is B flat, E flat, G. Left hand bass, E flat. So that's Jesus, you're the center of my joy. So in the word joy, you'll be at a G minor seventh chord. That's a G minor seventh chord. In other words, your right hand would be a B flat chord, which is D, F, B flat, but your left hand would be a G. That's called a G minor 7 chord. Okay, I'll do that again. I'm at Jesus, starting with an E flat on the left hand bass, and the right hand E flat, Jesus. Okay, then you end up on that G minor 7. You can add a B flat here in your right hand on this other B flat in here if you want also. I'll do that again, Jesus. It's the word joy. Then you're going to do a passing phrase. And right now, see, I'm at the fourth chord, but I'm going to show you how I made it to the fourth chord. Watch this. Okay. And so what I'm going to do to get to a 4 chord, I'm going to go to a 5 minor 9. I'm going to do our minor 9 to 13th progression that we did on the Gospel Patterns 3 DVD. And right there, that was an E flat 13 chord. So again, that's B flat minor 9 to E flat 13. And that'll lead you to your A flat or to your 4th chord. Remember 5 minor 9, which in this case 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm on a B flat minor 9. So your right hand chord is A flat, C, D flat, F. Your left hand bass, B flat. That's your B flat minor 9 chord. And then I'm going to move to a circle of 4, which is from B flat to E flat. It's called a fourth. So B flat to E flat. Right now I'm at a E flat 13 chord. So E flat 13 chord, your right hand is G, C, D flat, F. And your left hand bass, E flat. So that's all you do. Just do them 2 chords. And that'll get you another circle of 4 to A flat. So that was at B flat, went to E flat, then to A flat. And right there I'm at an A flat chord, which on your right hand is going to be E flat, A flat, C. Left hand bass, A flat. So that's all that's good and perfect. When you get to perfect, you're going to have a B flat over A flat. That means your right hand chord is a B flat chord, which is F, B flat, D. And your left hand bass is A flat. So I'll do that again from the beginning. Jesus, you're the center of my joy. Then you do your passing chord, passing phrase. All that's good and perfect comes from you. So when you get to the word you, you're going to be at you're going to be at a 3 who's third that we talked about on Gospel Patterns 1. 3 who's third. So in other words, you have a G on your left hand, but your right hand is going to be an E flat chord. So that'd be called an E flat over G. E flat on the right, G on the left. The E flat chord in this case is going to be you use any inversion, but right now I'm using this inversion: E flat, G, B flat. Or you can do the E flat however you normally do it, but your left hand will be a G. As long as your left hand has a G, that's all that matters. Okay. We'll start back at Jesus. And I'm just throwing the melody in there. I just threw that in there. That's all that's. Okay, just threw the melody in there. So watch this. But it's up to you. You can put it in there or you can leave it out if the singer is singing it. And I'm just playing it so that you'll know where I am. Passing phrase. All that's good and perfect comes from you. Right there, I'm at the E flat over G we just talked about. Then I'm going to do another passing phrase. Okay, so watch what I did here. I came from a um, F minor 7 chord. F minor 7 chord. That means your right hand is going to be an A flat chord, which is C, E flat, A flat. But your left hand bass is going to be an F. But all together, this is called an F minor 7 chord because your left hand determines what the name of your chord is. So that's an F minor 7 chord. And then you're going to come from there. Okay, that's all I did is change the bass, the left hand bass. And keep the same thing on the right hand, just take your left hand bass to a B flat. Once your left hand goes to a B flat, now this chord becomes a B flat dominant chord or a B flat 11 chord. Or you can use a B flat 7 chord if you want also. But right now I'm just keeping what I had. That way I just changed only the bass. And then from there you're going to go back to the 1, but you're going to make it a dominant chord instead of major. So let me show you where I'm at. Jesus. Passing. Perfect. You. Oh, right there I'm at a E flat 9 chord right there. E flat 9 chord. That means your right hand is D flat, F, G, B flat, left hand bass, E flat. So that's an E flat 9 chord. I think I said D flat at first, but it's because the left hand decides. So that's an E flat 9 chord. Okay, do that one more time. I think it's like one of them bass notes I added in there, and I didn't show you, so let me show it to you. I think it's a C I threw in there somewhere, but watch this. Okay, then I'm gonna do a passing phrase, B flat minor 9 to E flat 13 to an A flat, which is our 4. Right here. So that's C, and I threw in the bass. I'm at here. I'm at that E flat over G like we talked about, but the left hand gonna move a circle of 4 to a C, which in turn makes this chord now a C minor 7 chord. Because remember the left hand bass determines the name of the chord. And then I'm gonna keep this, and then from there I'm gonna go to the F minor 9 we talked about, F minor 7 rather, and then a B flat 11, and then you're gonna go to your E flat 9 chord, E flat 9 chord that we just talked about. Do that again. I'm gonna do it a little slower in real time. Of my joy, passing phrase, all good and perfect comes from you. Change your left hand bass to C, and then to F minor 7, B flat 11, and then E flat 7. E flat 9 chord. That's you're the heart of my contentment. Oh, that's the same chord. You're the heart of my contentment. You can even watch this. The heart. Now I brought that G in. I'm trying to bring that G in. Yes. See, watch this. Watch the left hand. Like, you're gonna keep the same chord, but it's the left hand gonna change. You're the heart of my contentment. I think you come in on the second syllable of content. I'll do it again. You're the heart of my contentment. Okay? See, I did that. You're the heart of my contentment. Yep. And then you go to hope for all I do. And let me do it a little again. Heart of my contentment. Hope. Okay. I'm gonna try to play it in real time because I know the chords of the song and I play it and everything, but by slowing it down, sometimes I kind of lose my spot sometimes. So I'm gonna take it from the beginning. Okay, that's what I'm trying to get. I think I'm on the word hope, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, right there, that's called um, A flat major nine. A flat major nine. And but if you're not familiar with an A flat major nine, just use an E flat over A flat because it's almost the same thing. Just difference about how you call it. I just use my left hand to determine what the name of the chord is. So it's really an A flat major nine, but you can also look at it and call it an E flat over A flat. So your right hand would be B flat. Either way you look at it, your right hand is B flat, E flat, G. Left hand bass, A flat. Okay, so watch me do that again. I'm gonna start from You're the Heart. I'm on that E flat 9 again. You're the heart of my contentment, hope. Yep, on that word hope right there, that's where you're gonna be at your A flat major 9 that we just talked about. A flat major 9 or E flat over A flat, however you want to look at it. Do it again. You're the heart from the E flat the E flat 9 chord. You're the heart of my contentment, hope for all I do. Okay, so when you get to the word do, watch do that again. You're the heart of my contentment, hope for all I do. Okay, so when you get to the word do, uh, technically you at a 2/2 diminished. 2/2 diminished means your left hand is at an F, but your right hand is going to be a half diminished chord, which is B, um, E flat, F, A flat, and your left hand bass is the F. But before you write that down, I'm gonna change this bass. You can use this if you want. That's totally up to you. But I'm gonna put a B on the bass just to give it a different flavor. But if you do an F on your bass instead, it still sounds just as good. I just use a B. That's just the way I play it. Okay. So watch me do that again from your. I'm at the E flat dominant or the E flat 9 again. See on the word do. See I went there. I went to that 2/2 diminished. But instead of I use an alternate bass instead of F, I use a B. And then from there, you're gonna go to Jesus. And we're gonna close it off with a 6-2-5-1 progression. Um, I might have told you wrong. Um, scratch that. Right now we're at a 5 chord, which is a 1/5 in our alternate gospel pattern. So your right hand is a E flat chord, your left hand is a B flat. So that means your right hand is B flat, E flat, G. Left hand bass, B flat. So I'm at Jesus. Then you move the bass. Watch again, Jesus. So the bass went to a 6 there. And actually, I think it's called a 6-2-5-1 ending. I'm going to show you. So watch this. Jesus. So when you move that B flat to a C, your chord technically now it's going to be a C minor 7 chord. C minor 7. So watch this. Jesus. I use that as a passing note. Jesus. Same chord on the right hand. Jesus. The left hand changes to C. So Jesus. You're the sent. Right there, I'm at an F minor 7. F minor 7 that we did earlier, which is right hand C, E flat, A flat. Left hand bass, F. Center of my center of. I went to B flat on the bass. Then you went home to a 1 chord, which is an E flat chord. And I'll do that again. I'm going to start right here. I'm at the E flat 9 chord again. Hope. Jesus. We went that far already. You're the center of my joy. Let me say something about that closing I don't like. Let me do that again. Ooh. I'm doing a B flat 11 chord. That means your right hand is an A flat chord and the left hand is a B flat. It's called a B flat 11 chord. Your right hand is A flat, C, E flat. And your left hand bass is B flat. And by the way, we had a 5 chord also. So I'm gonna do that again. Right there, I'm at a 6. That's your 2, which is the F minor 7. And the word of, you're going to be at a 5, which is B flat 11. And you bring it home to an E flat chord, which is your right hand is G, B flat, E flat. Left hand bass, E flat. I'm going to start from You're the Heart, which is an E flat 9 chord. Okay, now when I close it out on that section, you could just end it on an E flat chord. And you can do anything you want to in between there on the E flat. You can even do the gospel motif that we did in gospel patterns. I don't know, I think I showed you in the 4th video or something like that. And just time it out to where it matches the timing you're doing. So watch it. Center of my joy. See how I put that in there? And then you do your turnaround. Jesus. And I'm going to show you what I did there. Is I did a I'm in the gospel alternate gospel pattern that we did in gospel patterns 2. So right now I'm using a 6 who's third, which means your right hand chord is an A flat chord and your left hand bass is a C. And then from there you go to your B flat chord with your left hand being a D. So that's B flat over D. So again it's A flat over C, B flat over D, and then you just go back to the beginning of the song. Do that any way you want to. 6 who's third, 7 who's third, and then you go back to the beginning. Now when you go to the part where the leader comes in, it's almost the same music except for a little bit. When you say Jesus, I'm not sure the words, but when I lost my direction, all that's going to be the same. You're the compass of my, but the timing just different. See how I did that? Watch again. I'm using the same chords. Lost my direction. You're the compass of my way. See, using the same chords. And then from there, you're the 5. Right there, you're going to use a B diminished 7 chord. B diminished 7. Your right hand is A flat, B, D, F. Left hand bass, B. And then you go to a 6 minor, which is going to be a C minor chord. Your right hand is G, C, E flat over C. So it says, use that B diminished 7 chord as a passing chord. You're the fire and light. Then from there, you're going to go to an F9 chord. F9, your right hand is A, C, E flat, G. Left hand bass, F. And then you go to a 5, which is going to be a B flat 7 in this case. B flat 7, right hand, A flat, D, F. left hand bass, B flat. And then you do your little turnaround we did from that 6 who's third, which is A flat over C. That 7 who's third, which is B flat over D. And then you back to the beginning of the song. So really the second part almost like the first, except for a few changes. So I do that, the lead part again. Same as the beginning, just the timing is a little different. Then that B diminished 7 to a C minor to a F9. Now I'm at a B flat 7. Then you repeat all that again. 6 who's third, 7 who's third, and then you start back at that 1 chord. Doing all the same thing you just did. Still on the lead part. B diminished 7 to a C minor to a F7 to the same B flat 7 again. And then do your 6 who's third, 7 who's third, same thing we did earlier. Then you back to Jesus. You're the center. So that's everything except for the closing. Now I'm going to show you how the vamp goes. Watch this. You're going to go Jesus. Wherever you at on Jesus is Jesus. Then we're going to do a 7-3-6 progression. You are the center. Now you're at a 5 of my joy. Jesus. 7-3-6 progression again. You are. Okay, so start this 7-3-6 progression. Right now, your right hand is going to be a C, D, F, B. I'm sorry, G. Do that again. C, D, F, G. Left hand bass, D. Then that's a 7. Now I'm going to a 3. Right hand is going to be B, D, F, A flat. Left hand bass, G. And then you're going to go to the 6 minor 9 chord. Which is a C minor 7 or C minor 9, whichever one you want to do. Right hand is B flat, D, E flat, G. Left hand bass, C. And then from there, you just go to a regular B flat chord. That's what you're going to do on 5. See, it's a regular B flat chord. Then you're going to go to a who's third chord. And I mean, in this case, your right hand is an F chord, but your left hand bass is an A. You can use any inversion of the F chord you want. Doesn't matter. And but make sure your left hand is an A. I don't know where to go. Okay, let me go back to our 7-3-6 progression. C minor 9 to a B flat, then an F over A. Wow, that don't sound right. I was just doing it a minute ago. Let's try it again. Jesus, you are the center of my joy. Oh, there it is right there. Okay, so remember that 2 half diminished we did earlier, which was really a F half diminished 7 chord. But I think we did a B instead. Well, in this case right here, you can use the F if you want. You could use that B again if you want, but I use an A flat. You might say, well, how did you figure out which note to use? Well, this is the key thing. You can do this on a lot of other stuff you do too, a lot of other chords. If I just picked one of the notes that's already in the chord here, and instead of using the regular 2 or the F, I just took a different note of the chord, which in this case was a B, and I used that earlier. That's what I did earlier in the song. But now, since I did this already, now I'm going to try a different note. just to be a little different. And I'm going to, on the left hand bass, I'm just going to pick out this A flat that's right here. Just pick any note that's already in your chord. In this case, an A flat, so I just went to an A flat on the left hand bass on that 2/2 diminished, but I just use an A flat on the bass. And then from there, I'm going to slide it down. In every case right there, I'm going to be at a 3 who's third, which means your right hand is an E flat chord. Any inversion of your E flat chord, however you normally do it, it'll be fine. It's just what I'm doing for now. But your left hand is a G. And then from there, you just repeat everything you did. That'll be your vamp. Just start it. Just remember to start at the 7-3-6 progression. So watch this. Center of my joy, Jesus. Then go back to the 7-3-6 progression. You are the center of my joy. And just keep repeating that. Jesus. Now I'm back to 7-3-6 progression. You are the center of my joy, Jesus. 7-3-6 progression. You are. And you just keep repeating that until they get ready to close it out. Once they're ready to close it out, you just go back to Jesus. You're the center of my joy. You just go back to Jesus, the center of my joy, the way we did earlier in the song. That's a whole song. Visit easymusictraining.com and I will give you some other tips to some more stuff that I do on this song. Some more runs or some more fill-ins. Be blessed.